Hello friends, welcome to Raju Notes channel. Today we will do the book review of Korea, The Limited War by David Rees. On the physical looks, the book is hardbound book published by Nataraj Publisher and is priced at rupees 695. The ideal price could have been around 500 rupees. The book has about 511 pages in all, with good font size and page size, which makes it a very easy read. The contents of the book has been basically divided into three main parts, which has about 7 to 8 chapters of approximately 20 to 25 pages each. In addition to this, we have the illustrations and a series of black and white maps in respect of Korean War. The appendices, which include the various contributions to the United Nations Command, casualties, the senior commanders in the war, and the full text for the armistice agreement. The book has about 20 maps, both big and small, at almost regular intervals, which helps in assimilating the contents and helps in better correlation. In addition to the maps, the book also has vintage black and white pictures, which are not really clear but gives you the general idea of the place and the people. This examination of Korean War is set against the general backdrop of the East and West conflict. There are two underlying themes. One, how best the current totalitarian challenges can be countered without leading to a nuclear war. And secondly, the difficulties of waging limited war and of practicing realpolitik in democracy, which until the nuclear age has always deemed a total crusading response to its global enemies. Taking the starting point of the partition of Korea by the victors in 1945, David Rees considers the containment policy of the Truman administration and shows how decision to limit the war sprang inevitably from this policy. There is a detailed outline of the campaign in Korea, the North Korean invasion, which almost drove the Americans into the sea, of MacArthur's brilliant amphibious landings at Incheon, followed by the attempt to unify Korea under United Nations, and subsequent Chinese communist interventions, which almost brought about a general war. The astonishing Chinese mass offensive of spring 1951 are also considered in this book. The Truman-Arthur controversy and the congressional inquiry following the general's dismissal are analyzed. Issues which are still extremely relevant to the conduct of Cold War are discussed thoroughly. The role of United Nations is considered throughout the book. The other chapters deal with the theory of Moy's strategy, the attempt by the US Air Force to end the war by using air power alone, the communist indoctrination of United Nations prisoners of wars, the bacteriological warfare campaign, and the politico-military objectives of both sides in the armistice talk. There is a brief account of the Korean rearmament program's effect on British domestic politics, which resulted in the resignation of Mr. Bevan. Well, that was the content of this book in brief. If you wish to know about Korean War, I feel this is the book. It is a great book for your personal collection too. I wish to once again reiterate that if you are reading my notes, you may not need to read the full book or even purchase it. I can confidently say that I have managed to compress this 515 pages book into about 100 pages and with about 70 probable questions. Hope it will help you. Please help me by staying subscribed to my channel for next book reviews and also the current affairs update, which I keep preparing for every 15 days, which will certainly be helpful to you in your exams. Thank you.